Good morning and welcome to another video. So today I wanted to do a couple of things. First, I wanted to again go back to the comments and review a few things from there. And then I wanted to jump in and do a bit of a comparison between Tower Simulator 3 as it stands now on the 27th evening of December versus the current Tower 3D Pro WildCard mod with I believe the last time I played that game was in April or May, so it's been a while, and it's going to be the WildCard mod with EliGrim's ridiculous kill gen LAX schedule, but that's just what I have loaded in, so I'm not going to bother creating anything or copying any other schedules in. I'm just going to go with it. But the point is I want to compare the way the airplanes speak and the way they handle, and the fact that the commands really haven't changed in 4 or 5 years. Now, you can again go into the rec file and modify certain settings, or you can tweak what you can say and the way you can say it, but if the commands don't exist within the structure of the game, they don't really work right. So it's kind of a limitation. And you might also see, and I'll try to make a few call outs about how much of what they did actually change in the game really was just community suggested from both the mod and like standard quality of life improvements after the first 2 service packs and the other activity in the game. So with that said, let's jump into the main comment. This comment is from Aviation Burr 8039. A couple of good points to come out in here. First and foremost, he was highlighting the way I was doing takeoff clearance. I mentioned briefly that I used to use the more lengthy command that does allow you in one string to give an airplane a cleared altitude, and once they reach it, to contact departure. But the command when you're playing a busy airport is very long, and the voice recognition software in Tower 3D Pro was very finicky, and in Tower Simulator 3 it looks to be not as bad but still a bit finicky. And the reason that's important is because if you remember when I was completely flubbing the FedEx airplane and the fact that it was a heavy, I missed another airplane's activity and they ended up having to execute a go-around because I never cleared them to land because I was sitting there diddling around with the FedEx. Now, yes, that is on me as a controller, but if I'm focused on trying to read a command perfectly so that the voice recognition software can pick that up and communicate that to the pilot in the game, then if I mess that up, I have to repeat the whole command, which can potentially lead to other problems and errors down the game. In a real-world controlling situation, a real pilot's not that finicky. If I call out the command and it makes sense, the pilot's going to recognize it and be able to adapt to that. Now, I know this is a game and they can only program in so many things without putting in some sort of AI or heavy logic or investing in like Azure or AWS backend systems, but the point remains the same. If you don't say it just right with the right enunciation, the game's going to miss it. And if you're playing a busy time frame such as LAX or DFW or O'Hare or Dubai or any of the other airports that were really, really busy from Tower 3D Pro, you don't have time to screw around with those commands. So if they're gonna work, I need them to work. And because this is a game with those limitations around the voice comm system, I stopped using that command because I did legitimately use it regularly, and I played around with giving them 500 feet, 1,000 feet, 1,500. I gave them turn commands to turn to the right, turn to the left, and it was great, it was fun, it was much more realistic, but the time spent spouting that command off to only have the pilot come back and say, oh, I can't do this or I can't do that. And the other problem with this is in a solo controller context, there's no way one controller is going to manage this many airplanes at any airport unless it's a really tiny one like TIST. But even then, they would likely have another another controller on standby. And if you're working in center, you're definitely not sitting there alone managing all the airspace. So in the context of that framework, I stopped using the command because I could say cleared for takeoff and contact departure a hell of a lot faster than I could say climb to 5,000 feet upon reaching contact departure, cleared for takeoff, blah, 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 blah. And that is why I trimmed it out, because as a solo person playing the game, it was more fun for me. Yes, I can cut the traffic down, but then there's those big lulls where I'm kind of staring at my screen going, this doesn't feel right. It's a busy airport. I want to be busy, and that's part of the challenge that I do enjoy. Now, in a multiplayer setting where I could pass control of, say again, LAX, the north side, to one player and the south side to another player, both handling tower and ground to keep it fun, because whoever gets stuck on tower, I think, is going to be kind of bored. But the point is, when you have that when you half the airport and hand it off to another player, suddenly you can start doing those things, and you give the frequencies, and you have to bring in a lot more of those realistic items. So from that perspective, I agree that that would be another good command. But if I'm playing a functioning game, then I don't believe I can fully use those commands. And I'll come back to that in a minute, which is why I wanted to show playing Tower Simulator 3 for a bit, jumping over to Tower 3D Pro for a bit, and back and forth and back and forth. This may be a little bit of a longer video, but I really wanted to kind of focus on the way the gameplay operates. So I've already done a configuration here in Tower Simulator 3, so I'm not really going to worry too much about looking at the configuration of it. But what I am going to do right now is throw it over to Tower 3D Pro so we can take a look at the configuration in that game. Okay, so again, I've showed the settings in Tower Simulator 3, so let's take a quick recap or refresher view of the settings in Tower 3D Pro. Now, I haven't been in Tower 3D Pro in 6 to 7 months, so this is left exactly how it was before. The only thing I've done is update the WildCard mod, so I believe I'm on version 1.6.1.4. I don't remember what the latest is, but I downloaded those on the 23rd of December, so hopefully I installed them correct. According to the full install file it is, but I usually just update the two individual files anyway. So, settings. You can see I'm running it at one of my monitors' native monitors resolutions. I cannot speak. You can see we have a lot more configuration options in here where you can set prefer male, prefer female, or random. I don't really think that's necessary. Just give it to me random because that's how it is in the real world. The tone is nice. You can switch between normal, deep, high tone. I don't know why I have it set to normal. I think there was an issue in the past where it sounded funky, so let's switch that over to random. And speed. Right now, I believe Tower Simulator 3 is somewhere on slower, which can be good for a new controller, but this is what I am desperately wishing for in that new game. I want to be able to go faster. Now, random is nice, but the problem is if you get a sling of slowest, most airline pilots at these big airports aren't going to be speaking slowly. If you're dealing with GA, that's where you're going to deal with the slower stuff because they don't deal with the heavy traffic as much because they don't usually fly out of the major airports. They fly out of smaller airports where it's okay for them to take a little more time. So I have it set to fastest because just what sounds right. And that's pretty much it for the settings as far as the speech and all of that. You see I can test the recognition, I can test speech. Test speech typically just loads Windows, and you could also in Windows 7 go in and tell it, do kind of a voice training within Windows to help the game learn your voice and how you speak, and it actually did work. It was nice. I don't know why those don't work in the new game. Advanced graphical settings, there's really not much to do. Depth of field was trippy. It was nice, but it didn't quite work right. Bloom, all that stuff wasn't great. I've got everything pretty much maxed out as high as it can go, so no big deal. It's not like it's a very taxing game. So let's go back to Tower Simulator 3 for the first part of the playthrough. Alright, so I'm going to start here in Tower Simulator 3. I'm going to set up a quick play, and it's going to be LAX. We did 6 o'clock last time. I think it was okay. I'm just going to drop it to 5 o'clock because I don't want to know the airports. The only assistance I have right now is I have EliGrim's call sign information tool in case I flub that again. And then I'm going to open KLAX taxiway diagram. I should have saved that really nice one that I had up before, but this will be okay. That way I just have this image up so that I can easily remember which taxiways are which, especially in those small ones, which was very disconcerting if you remember in this one, where it was not properly allowing me to send down some of the smaller taxiways. Some of that could be it won't make the hard right turn, which is on me as a controller, and others I just don't think it recognized some of the cross paths, or maybe I was just doing it wrong, but like Charlie 4, Charlie 3, it didn't seem to grab those. So let's jump in. I'm going to play whatever time frame is in EliGrim's schedule, and in this one I'm going to play whatever this 5 o'clock time frame. Again, I've got traffic density set to 100%. I'm going to use real world activity. Let's jump in and see what we get. Okay. Again, I haven't done any real configuration in this. Wow, good to see that is still zoomed in. I need to change POV size. I want to zoom you out to there. That seems about fair where I can't see everything. I want to turn tag size down, you down a bit. That's the natural orientation of the airport. You're my first airplane. You are correct. I want all those coming in. Still no wind. I guess it's because I left it on default. Strips, I'll save you till you call in. So I'm going to try to use the strips in this one. I did rely on them a lot in Tower 3D Pro, and I'm really going to try not to soapbox. So here's hoping I don't get too preachy. And somewhere, oh, it's already on my screen. Let's go back to my deep right. Let's bump this up just to get the plane in or ground up. Seems awfully slow. Wait, what time of day did I pick? Should have been 17. Does this thing say my time of day? It does 17. Okay, 5 p.m.
Los Angeles ground. American 205 with information Oscar. Requesting push and start.
Alright, let's see where he is. American 205, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Ground, 25 right pushback approved. American 205.
Okay, he's pushing back. I gotta remember my hotkeys
Los
here.
Angeles Tower, Sky West 3160 on final 25 left.
SkyWest 3160, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left cleared to land. Sky West 3160.
Yeah, I can't use shift because that's really annoying. Whatever.
Los Angeles ground, Southwest 922 with information Oscar. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 922, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. Okay.
Ground, 24 left pushback approved. Southwest 922.
Okay, I've got you on push. Get this damn cable out of the way. And again, for this session, I'm doing it single monitor. I'm not doing multi-screen other than the different command things that I've got externally to the game set up. Let's see if I can pan up here. I can't really see it. Okay, let's bring you down.
Los Angeles ground, Delta 10904 with information Oscar. Requesting push and start.
American 205, runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo. American 205, runway 25 right via Bravo. I gotta remember that.
Runway 25 right via Bravo. American 205.
The change in picture
Los
really
Angeles
helps.
Tower. United 1677 on final 24 right.
Los Angeles ground, Southwest 922
Okay,
ready to
you're in.
taxi.
Let's take you. Delta 10904, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left.
Ground 24 left, pushback approved. Delta 10904.
I don't know if those strips are really going to help me in this case, but again, I'm trying things.
Los Angeles ground. Delta 436 heavy with information Oscar. Requesting push and start.
Wow, that guy sounds snooty. Southwest 9022, runway 24 left.
Runway 24 left. Southwest 922.
I forgot the
Los
taxiway.
Angeles Tower, United 798 on final 25 left.
Okay, first I need to... United 1677, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Runway 24 right, cleared to land. United 1677.
United 7908, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left clear to land. United 798.
Delta 436, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left.
Negative. We tried to push back by hand, but we failed. Please send a pushback truck. Delta 436 heavy.
Interesting. Delta 436 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left.
Ground 24 left pushback approved. Delta 436 heavy.
Okay, so
Los
again,
Angeles ground. Delta 10904 ready to taxi.
Delta 10904, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Delta 10904.
So let me pause this real quick. So again, that was me missing the H callout on the plane type here, and in this game they do list the plane type a lot easier. 763, I should have caught that as a 767-300, I think. I don't remember. 737, all that. Anyway, I should have caught that it was a heavy sooner, but that error call out that he can't push back on his own, he needs a tug. I don't recall many airliners at LAX using their own thrust to push back, so that's an odd call for them to make instead of not recognizing it. So that was kind of what I was alluding to in the prior game, where why didn't FedEx catch their call sign and just say, or did you mean FedEx Heavy or something? Again, just more realistic and more real world handling of it. So I need to, I need to do this. Did I clear 798 to land? Strips are 5. 798 is cleared to land.
Los Angeles ground, United 783 with information Oscar, requesting push and start.
Southwest 9022, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff. Get you out of here.
Runway 24 left cleared for takeoff. Southwest 922.
Los Angeles Tower, Dynasty 10 heavy on final 24 right.
SkyWest 3160, taxi to apron via Papa. See, I can't see all the taxiways. Wow, is that laggy. Why can I not see all the taxiway names down here? That is really annoying. SkyWest 3160, taxi to apron via Papa Charlie.
Taxi to apron via Papa Charlie. SkyWest 3160.
Papa goes up. What are you doing?
Los
Papa is right
Angeles
there.
ground.
Why are you going
Delta
all the way?
436 heavy ready to taxi.
Why are you going all the way down to? Is that Tango? Yeah, why are you going to Tango?
Los
well,
Angeles
I'll give
ground.
up.
Hawaiian 9 heavy with information Oscar. Requesting push and start.
Okay.
Los Angeles Tower.
Wow.
United 1559er on final 25 left.
My tags are borked. I can't see anything. Look at this. Okay, let me go to the window. Somehow I got zoomed in there, so now that screwed my airport up. Oh, somebody's walking. Delta 1094, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24 left cleared for takeoff. Delta 1094.
Delta 436, continue taxi. Delta 436 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Delta 436 Heavy.
SkyWest 3160, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. SkyWest 3160.
American 205, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 25 right cleared for takeoff. American 205.
Los Angeles Tower, Alaska 223 on final 24 right.
Southwest 9022, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
You...
Los Angeles ground. SkyWest 3160 request crossing runway 25 right.
Runway 24 right, clear to land. Dynasty 10 heavy.
Dynasty. Okay.
Los Angeles ground. SkyWest 3004 with information Oscar. Requesting push
Yep,
and
I
start.
got you. Okay. United 798, taxi to apron via Tango Charlie. Didn't say Kilo Charlie, I said Tango
Taxi to
Charlie.
April via Kilo Charlie.
Whatever.
United 798.
United 1677, taxi to apron via Echo.
Taxi to apron via Echo. United 1677.
United 1677, cross runway 6 right. United 1677, cross runway 06 right. Okay, whatever.
Cross runway 06 right. United 1677.
Okay, so
Los
I guess he already
Angeles
got
Tower,
binned.
Delta 1824 on
You're
final
on.
25 left.
United 1559er, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left cleared to land. United 1559er.
You got binned out.
Los Angeles ground. SkyWest 3805 with information Oscar. Requesting push and start.
Let's see where you are. Nope, you're here. You're
Los Angeles
there.
ground.
Okay.
United 798 request crossing runway 25 right.
United 798, continue taxi. Good, they fixed that.
Continue taxi. United 798.
United 783, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Ground, 25 right, pushback approved. United 783.
Okay, you're going to Charlie 7. United 798, hold short of taxiway Charlie 8. 8. United 798, hold short of taxiway Charlie 7. Okay, I guess that's the only one in the game.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie 7. United 798.
Alaska 223, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Runway 24 right, clear to land. Alaska 223.
Delta 1094, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Los Angeles Tower, Delta 335 on final 24 right.
American 205, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Ah, dang, the buttons are jammed.
Los Angeles Tower, Sky
Interesting.
West 3922 on final 25 left.
Delta 1824, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left clear to land. Delta 1824.
Delta 335, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Runway 24 right clear to land. Delta 335.
Hawaiian Niner, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Hawaiian Niner Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Ground. 25 right, pushback approved. Hawaiian 9 Heavy.
Los Angeles ground. United 783 ready to taxi.
SkyWest 3992. SkyWest 3922, pushback. SkyWest 3922, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Say again.
Yeah, I
Runway
gotcha.
25 left clear to land. Sky West 3922.
SkyWest 3004, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Okay, this Delta should be at the runway.
Ground. 25 right, pushback approved. SkyWest 3004.
SkyWest 3160, hold position. Alright, I got a taxi.
Hold position. SkyWest
See,
3160.
you're not even taxiing. United 1559er, taxi to apron via Papa Charlie. I don't know what you're doing.
Taxi to apron, right, Papa Charlie. United 1559er.
Delta 436, runway 24 left, line up and wait. Delta 436 Heavy, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
Say again. Runway 24 left, line up and wait. Delta 436 Heavy.
United 783, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. United 783.
Los Angeles Tower, United 481 on final 24 right.
Dynasty 10, taxi to apron, cross runway 06 right. Dynasty 10, taxi to apron. Oh my gosh.
Say again.
This is what
Los
I don't
Angeles Tower,
have time
United
for.
1221 on final 25 left. Los Angeles ground. Hawaiian 9 Heavy ready to taxi.
Okay, can't do it that way. You. No. You.
Los Angeles ground. SkyWest 3581 with
Go.
information Oscar. Requesting push and start.
Taxi to apron.
You.
Dynasty 10
Can
heavy.
I give it permission
Los
to...
Angeles ground. SkyWest
Nope.
3004 ready to taxi.
You two are cleared to land. I gotta get the United in there soon.
Los Angeles ground. SkyWest 3562 with information Oscar. Requesting push and start.
United 1559er, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. United 1559er.
Alaska 223, taxi to apron via Alpha Alpha Charlie.
Taxi to apron via Alpha Alpha Charlie. Alaska 223.
Alaska 223, cross runway 06 right.
Cross runway 06 right. Alaska 223.
Los Angeles Tower. Delta 1111 on final 24 right.
Continue taxi. Dynasty 10 heavy.
Hawaiian Niner Heavy, runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo. I keep saying taxi. Hawaiian Niner Heavy, runway 25 right via Bravo.
Runway 25 right via Bravo. Hawaiian 9 Heavy.
SkyWest 3004, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. SkyWest 3004.
Okay, I gotta
Los
get
Angeles Tower.
United.
American 319er on final 25 left.
481. Where are you? United 481, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Runway 24 right clear to land. United 481.
United 1221, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left clear to land. United 1221.
Delta 1111, runway 24 right, cleared to land. I think I put too many ones in there.
Runway 24 right.
This is
clear
such a
to
bad
land.
way to control
Delta
this.
1111.
American 319er, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left
Gets
clear to
that
land.
cleared.
American
You're on the bottom.
319er.
You're on the bottom. Those two are there. SkyWest is rolling, you're rolling.
Los Angeles ground. Friendly
Shut up.
806 with information, Oscar. Ready to start.
SkyWest 3160, continue taxi. Okay, that gets you out.
Continue taxi. Sky West 3160.
Delta 335, taxi to apron via Echo.
Taxi to apron via Echo. Delta 335.
United 783, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait. United 783.
Delta 436 heavy, runway 24 right, cleared for takeoff. Get out.
Negative. Delta 436 Heavy.
Los Angeles Tower, Southwest 1065 on final 24 right.
Delta 436 heavy, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff. Moron.
Runway 24 left cleared for takeoff. Delta 436 Heavy.
Los Angeles Tower. Sky West 5320 on final 25 left.
Delta 1824, taxi to apron via Romeo Echo. Oh my god, why do you not have taxiway Romeo?
United 1559 request
Do I have to use November? See, this is, I guess Romeo may be out.
Los Angeles ground. Dynasty 2007 heavy with information, Oscar. Requesting push and start.
Delta 1824, taxi to apron via Echo. I'll just send you that way. Find your own route.
Taxi
Kilo.
to apron
Okay,
via Echo.
go.
Delta 1824.
Yeah, you are going on Charlie. SkyWest 3922, taxi to apron via Papa Kilo. Okay, you go.
Taxi to apron via Papa Kilo. Sky West 3922.
United 1221, taxi to apron via Tango Kilo. United 1221, taxi to apron via. Never mind, do your own thing. You're better than I am.
to apron via Kilo. United 1221.
United 798 heavy, continue taxi.
Taxi to apron via Kilo
good,
Yankee Hotel.
got
2 Mike Whiskey
you.
Bravo. United 1221.
Delta 335, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. United 798.
Continue taxi. Delta 335.
United 481, taxi to apron via Alpha Alpha Charlie. Should have sent you down to Bravo.
Taxi to apron via Alpha Alpha Charlie. United 481.
United 481, cross runway 06 right. Okay.
Cross runway 06 right. United 481.
Delta 1824, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Delta 1824.
SkyWest 3922, cross runway 25 right.
Cross runway 25 right. Sky West 3922.
All
Los
right.
Angeles Tower, Delta 2174 on final 25 left.
Got to get those two planes in. SkyWest 5320, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left cleared to land. Sky West 5320.
SkyWest 1065, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Los Angeles ground. Dynasty 10 heavy request crossing runway 24 left. Los Angeles ground. American 1970 with information Oscar. Requesting push and start.
Los
Okay.
Angeles Tower. Sky West 5410 on final 24 right.
United 783, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 25 right cleared for takeoff. United 783.
SkyWest 3004, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait. SkyWest 3004.
Delta 436, contact departure. Delta 436 heavy, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Who's next on these? Delta 2174, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left clear to land. Delta 2174.
SkyWest 5410, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Runway 24 right clear to land. Sky West 5410. Los Angeles ground. Delta 335 request crossing runway 24 left.
Los Angeles Tower, Alaska 250 on final 25 left.
United 1221, taxi to apron. Whatever, just come up with your own route.
Taxi to apron. United 1221.
United 1221, cross runway 07 left.
Cross runway 07 left. United 1221.
Come on, pick a path. SkyWest 5320, taxi to apron via Papa Charlie. I should have sent you on Bravo. What am I doing?
Taxi to apron via Papa Charlie. SkyWest 5320.
United 1221, taxi to apron via Tango Bravo. United 1221 Heavy, taxi to apron via Tango Bravo. Oh, whatever, just do your little stupid...
Taxi to ramp 5 Kilo
Nope,
Bravo.
actually
United
I can't.
1221.
United 1221, taxi to apron via Bravo. Thank you, route
Taxi
it.
to apron 5 Kilo Bravo. United 1221.
United 1221, cross runway 07 left.
Taxi to apron 5 Bravo. United 1221.
American 319er, taxi to apron via Bravo. I'm starting to talk over the pilots because they're getting
Cross
on my
runway
nerves.
07 left. United 1221.
American 319er, cross runway 07 left. I think I already told you that. I need to get
Taxi
Delta
to apron
crossed. I
via
need to
Bravo.
push my next
American
airplane
319er. Cross
here.
runway 07 left. American 319er.
SkyWest 3805, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Right, thank you. Go with that.
Ground
I've
25
got a
right pushback approved.
SkyWest here.
SkyWest 3805.
Los
I'm gonna
Angeles
hold
Tower,
you.
Philippine 102 heavy on final 24 right.
Those two are out and across. You're going across. Wow. SkyWest, what are you doing?
Los
Numpties.
Angeles ground. Southwest 1580 with information Oscar. Requesting push and start.
Delta 1111. Taxi to apron via Alpha Alpha. Whatever. Go that way. That's right.
Taxi to apron via Alpha Alpha. Delta 1111.
Delta 1111. Cross runway 06 right. Okay, where's my next batch?
Taxi
They're
to
coming
apron via Alpha
in.
Alpha. Delta
I've
1111.
got
Cross runway 06 right. Delta 1111.
Alaska 250, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left clear to land. Alaska 250.
Philippine 102 heavy, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Runway 24 right clear to land. Philippine 102 heavy.
Los Angeles Tower, United 751 on final 25 left.
SkyWest 3581, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Let's get both of you out of there. Geez, I have 3
Ground
SkyWests.
25 right pushback
Can I
approved.
push all of those back?
SkyWest 3581.
Yeah, I guess I can. Okay, let's do it. SkyWest 3562, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Ground 25 right pushback approved. SkyWest 3562.
Why'd you go
Los
here?
Angeles Tower, UPS 2900 heavy on final 24 right. Los Angeles ground, SkyWest 3805 ready to taxi.
Okay, you're gonna have to wait till everybody pushes back. Let's go back to my
Los
ground
Angeles
radar.
ground. Delta 1824 holding short of runway 25 right.
Okay, good. SkyWest 3004, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff. That call was very outdated.
Runway 25 right cleared for takeoff. SkyWest 3004.
Hawaiian 9er, heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right line up
There,
and wait.
you're
Hawaiian
moving,
9
you're
heavy.
moving. You're gonna go in a second. I've got Southwests. SkyWest 5410, taxi to apron via Alpha Alpha Bravo. Okay.
Taxi to apron via Alpha Alpha Bravo. SkyWest 5410.
SkyWest 5410, cross runway 06 right.
Cross runway 06 right. SkyWest 5410.
Delta 2174, taxi to apron via Tango Echo. Oh my gosh.
Taxi to apron via Echo. Delta 2174.
Los Angeles ground, SkyWest
What a-
3581 ready to taxi.
Delta 2174, cross runway 07 left.
Cross runway 07 left. Delta 2174.
Alaska 250, taxi to apron via Bravo.
Taxi to apron via Bravo. Alaska 250.
Alaska 250, cross runway 07 left. Okay, then I gotta send you.
Cross runway 07 left. Alaska 250.
SkyWest 5320, taxi to Apron via Bravo. Will you? Thank you.
Taxi to Apron via Bravo. SkyWest 5320.
SkyWest 3922, hold short of taxiway Charlie 6. Okay, are you going? Good,
Held
good,
short
good.
of taxiway Charlie 6. SkyWest 3922.
SkyWest 5320, hold short of taxiway Charlie 6. Beautiful. All right, who's coming in
Hold
now?
short of taxiway Charlie 6.
Shoot.
SkyWest 5320.
United 751, runway 25 left, cleared to land. Spent too much time numptying around
Runway
at those.
25 left, clear to land. United 751.
SkyWest 3004, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Los Angeles ground. SkyWest 3562 ready to taxi.
Los Angeles Tower. American 1255 on final 24 right.
UPS 2900 heavy, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Runway 24 right, clear to land. UPS 2900 heavy.
FDY, shoot. Yep.
Los Angeles
Played.
Tower. American 1536 heavy on final 25 left.
Who is FDY? I don't know. FDY.
Los Angeles ground. Lufthansa 453 heavy with information, Oscar. Requesting push and start.
Who the
Los
heck is
Angeles ground.
FDY?
SkyWest 3922, request crossing runway 25 right.
Southern Airways Express 806, pushback approved. I don't know who you are.
Los Angeles ground. Southwest 713 with information, Oscar. Requesting push and start.
Sorry. Okay, I am behind at American 1225. American 1225, runway 24 right, cleared to land. American 1255, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Runway 24 right, cleared to land. American 1255.
Hawaiian 9er heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff. Hawaiian 9 heavy.
You, highlighting
Los Angeles Tower. SkyWest 3869er on final 24 right.
Why can't I select you? I
Los
need
Angeles
to
Tower. SkyWest 5578 on final 25 left.
Where the hell are you, FDY? Do I have to do it here?
Going around Southwest
Shut
1065.
up. I didn't even see FDY. Okay,
Los
guess he's
Angeles
gone.
ground. Delta 1100 with information, Oscar. Requesting push and start.
Go and bin. American 1970, pushback approved. Expect a runway 25 right.
Ground 25 right, pushback approved. American 1970.
Southwest 1580, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. Okay.
Ground 24 left, pushback approved. Southwest 1580.
Lufthansa 453 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Give you the big runway.
Ground 25 right, pushback approved. Lufthansa 453 heavy.
American 1536 heavy, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left, cleared to land. American 1536 heavy.
SkyWest 3869er, runway 24 right, cleared to land. Okay, let's go.
Runway 24 right, cleared to land. SkyWest 3869er.
Okay, that will shut that down. All right, we got to move some ground planes in a
Los Angeles ground.
second.
SkyWest 5320, request crossing runway 25 right.
SkyWest 5578, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left, clear to land. SkyWest 5578.
Who's Finn? I don't remember who Finn is. Hawaiian 9er heavy, contact departure.
Roger. Good day.
Los Angeles ground. American 1970 ready to taxi.
American 1970, runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo. American 1970, runway 25 right via Bravo.
Runway runway 25 right via Bravo. American 1970.
SkyWest 3581, continue taxi. 2 moving.
Continue taxi. SkyWest 3581.
Go away. SkyWest 3562, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. SkyWest 3562.
SkyWest 3805, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. SkyWest 3805.
Los Angeles Tower, Finnair 1 heavy on final 24 right.
Finnair.
Los Angeles Tower, Southwest 1065 on final 25 left.
Los Angeles ground. Southwest 1580 ready to taxi.
Southwest 1580, continue taxi. Get going.
Continue taxi. Southwest 1580.
Los Angeles ground.
Oh my gosh.
Lufthansa 453 heavy
So
ready to
far
taxi.
behind. Finnair heavy, Finnair 1 heavy, runway 24 right, clear to land. Okay, go away, clear. Finnair 1 heavy, runway 24 right, clear to land. Go.
Runway 24 right, clear to
Okay, I
land.
gotta get
Finnair
these
1 heavy.
areas cleared or we're gonna have an accident. United 751, taxi to apron via Bravo.
Taxi to apron via Bravo. United 751.
United 751, cross runway 07 left.
Cross runway 07 left. United 751.
Lufthansa 453, runway 25 right via Bravo. Lufthansa 453 heavy, runway 25 right via Bravo. Okay, good, you're out of the
Say again.
way.
Runway 25 right via Bravo. Lufthansa 453 heavy.
American 1536, taxi to apron via Bravo. American 1536 heavy, taxi to apron via Bravo.
Say again. Taxi to apron via Bravo. American 1536 heavy.
American 1536, cross runway 07 left. American 1536 heavy, cross runway 07 left. Oh my god, clear the command.
Negative.
American 1536, cross runway 07 left.
Negative. American 1536 heavy. Negative. American 1536
Oh, I need that heavy tag. American 1536 heavy, cross runway 07 left. Thank you.
Cross runway 07 left. American 1536 heavy.
Philippine 102 heavy, taxi to apron. I hate having to give these as separate
Taxi to
commands.
apron. Philippine 102 heavy.
Philippine 102 heavy, cross runway 06 right.
Cross runway 06 right. Philippine 102 heavy.
American 1255, taxi to apron via Alpha Alpha Bravo.
Taxi to apron via Alpha Alpha Bravo. American 1255.
American 1255, cross runway 06 right.
Cross runway 06 right. American 1255.
UPS 2900 heavy, taxi to apron via Alpha Alpha Bravo
Los Angeles
uniform.
ground. Singapore cargo 7973 with information Oscar. Requesting push and start.
UPS 2900 heavy, taxi to apron via Alpha Alpha Bravo uniform. Oh my god.
Los Angeles ground. Southwest 1057 with information. Requesting push and start.
Respond. UPS 2900 heavy, taxi to apron via Alpha Alpha. That's exactly the route I wanted you to take.
UPS 2900.
Shut up. This is why I get annoyed at these games. UPS 2900 heavy, cross runway 06 right. Okay, SkyWest.
Cross runway 06 right. UPS 2900 heavy.
SkyWest 3869er, taxi to apron via Alpha Alpha Bravo. Whatever.
Taxi
Said
to
apron,
ramp
not
via
ramp.
Alpha Alpha Bravo. SkyWest 3869er.
SkyWest 3869er, cross runway 06 right.
Cross runway 06 right. SkyWest 3869er.
Southwest 1580, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
Runway 24 left, line up and wait. Southwest 1580.
Finnair 1 heavy, taxi to apron via Echo.
Taxi to apron via Echo. Finnair 1 heavy.
Southwest 1580, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 1580, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff. Yes, major fault, unhandled airplane. Ah, I know,
Runway
because
24
I'm
left, cleared for takeoff.
stinking dinking
Southwest
around with all these
1580.
stringed out commands. SkyWest 5578, taxi to apron V. Oh my god. Go away.
SkyWest 5578.
Alright, I need to pause this, and I'm going to call it there because this has been going on for a little while. Where is it? Yes, okay, so I took a couple planes off. I did cancel the arrivals, but I ran into some issues. I don't think I had the other plane contact departure. I've got a ton of planes stacked up in here. I don't think I binned any of my arrivals once they got to the place, which is kind of an annoyance, but that's on me. What really got me behind was, as I mentioned at the beginning of this, if you do not say something perfectly, it doesn't work. Now, the heavy callouts, that's totally me. Not knowing the call signs, that's definitely me. So those are things that I need to work on. Unfortunately, some of these airlines, I uploaded the Tower 3D Pro airline file to the site to help instead of the proper one for this game. So some of those call signs didn't show up when I thought they should, which is fine. I did call out Dynasty. I don't think it registered it. I'm pretty sure it's Dynasty, but the game calls it Dynasty. In the old Tower 3D Pro, you could go in and edit the airline file, and you could basically butcher the name of the airline so that it would phonetically be pronounced correctly when the game tries to call it. So that's an annoyance. I'm sure I could go in there and mess with that. The other problem was that I'm sitting here waiting for these stinking pilots to get their statement out of their mouth so that I can speak again, because if you hear me, I'm speaking the commands fairly audibly and fairly quickly, which, not perfectly, but I'm speaking them fairly well. The heavy plane on the south, oh my god, I could not get the call sign right. And part of what kills me on that is I'm so used to seeing the /H at the end of the call sign here that I could not capture it properly. So I got behind, and once you get behind, it just stacks up. Even when I canceled all the arrivals, I still missed them. I needed to get my 2 SkyWest planes moving because I cleared the apron by getting all of these planes out so they could all pull in and park, and that would get them going. I spent so long trying to get you moving, get you moving, get you moving, get you moving, and stringing these commands one after the other, after the other, after the other. It's just a waste of time. So maybe in this game I'll go modify the rec file to actually do the cross runway addition to that, because you should be able to string those commands together to be able to say Philippine Heavy 102, taxi to apron via Alpha Alpha Bravo, cross runway 06 right. Something like that. It's a legitimate command. It's not falsifying or anything on my end for that. So in this, I just started racking up the errors because I never pushed these planes. I never did anything, and they're just sitting there waiting for me. So that's part of it's a learning curve for picking up this game, bouncing between the screens a lot. For the first time playing with the full-on strips and all that, I think I did pretty well, but these strip sizes are too damn big for me. One, they're blurry, so you could see me squinting at it. These tiny ones are too tiny. This is okay, but it's blurry, and I don't know why it's blurry. These things are just ridiculously big. I want to cut their size by 50% so I can see better. It's ridiculous. It's giving me a headache. Some of them are bold, like this one because the call sign's too long, it's all tiny. It's messing with my eyes and my brain. This screen's fine. I like to use it more. I love the ground radar overall. I do want to change some of the colors a little more, but it did really help in the pushback status for me to see go from the dot, which means their beacon's on, they're waiting for me, to turning into the plane. So that is definitely one of the things that I wished the game would do. Anyway, that is the playthrough for this. So let's go back to the menu and see how terrible I did. It doesn't give me the last played. So I did 7 successful takeoffs, 25 landings, 1 minor mistake, 4 major faults. I don't remember the fatal error. I don't think I crashed anybody. Maybe I did. I'll have to catch it in the playback when I go to edit this. But overall, I'm in the positive still. It's tough. It's tough in this game. So with that said, let's jump back over to Tower 3D Pro, and we'll do the playthrough there now. All right, so now we're back in Tower 3D Pro. You could see how I kind of got screwed up on the simulation for Tower Simulator 3. Now, a bit of a preface. Again, as I said at the start, I am not going to go copy over a bunch of new schedules and play it. I'm going to play what I can as close to Tower Simulator 3 as I can, which is both the WildCard mod and EliGrim's Kill Jennifer schedule, which is very brutal. I've not done very well with this schedule, so it should end up very similar to how it did at the other one. But there's a couple of caveats with this one. One, once you push, the plane icons don't change, which is why at the beginning you saw me moving the tags around, because that's how I was able to understand or try to keep track of which plane I'd given what commands to, because the tags in this game had issues. Now maybe WildCard's fixed them a little bit. It might not be something he can actually fix. So I'm running the same configuration. It is the 1 hour for the schedule. It is a pretty crazy schedule. There's lots of delays between pushback and calling in and all this stuff, which is very realistic. I am not knocking any of that, but it is brutally painful when you get stacked up on these areas and you've got 70 planes all vying to get out of here and a couple of rivals sitting on the runway. So expect me to fail miserably because I'm rusty. It's very late or very early in the morning now, and I'm not very good at this. So this should be entertaining to jump in, but really listen to the command structure, listen to the way the airplanes speak to me, and kind of get a feel for how aspects of the new game in critical areas have taken a step back, in my opinion, and why I'm so desperate to get some of these things back in the game. So with that said, let's jump in. I'm also going to keep talking while this schedule loads, because unless I broke something in updating, the schedule should load much faster. You can see that it is ticking forward with the percentage that tells me how far it is. The game hasn't frozen, and look at that. We're already in the game.
Los Angeles ground, Southwest Tree 101, request pushback.
Okay, I am going to pause this real quick simply because I want to kind of cover the in-game layout. This was my single monitor setup, so you can see out the front. There is no in-game tower view of anything, so you have to deal with that. I've got the ADIRs up here on the top, which is great, and then on the bottom I've got my D-Bright, and then my strips over here on the left. So you can kind of see I've got everything configured for a single monitor setup, which makes doing this on YouTube easy. They did offer multi-monitor support. I can stretch this across my monitors, but it really doesn't translate very good to YouTube, so I never did that. With the mod, you also have the option to enable this camera, and it does better flight following. This game also did that. It would take you out of the tower and kind of fly around the airplanes, which I found more interesting for the view, but the new one kind of makes you sit in the tower, which I both like and I dislike. I wish you could kind of flip between the two, because sometimes, you know, it's kind of fun to see around. And I'm noticing that the sound of the waves and the seagulls in the background is awfully loud for me. So let's get the camera minimized or off the screen, and let's fail miserably at handling this. You can see in the strips here, this top line, that when I clicked in there, yeah, I'm clicking, but I can't type. Maybe I'm paused and that's why. See, I have to click to highlight it, and then I get one letter. Click off of it, back in, and then it starts to do it again. So this is still broken. Oh, shit. I better not screw around with this. All right, well, who was first?
Los Angeles
Here we go.
Brickyard 2133, request pushback.
Southwest 3101, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. Southwest 3101.
Hang on a second. I just lost my mouse. There it is. And oh, golly. So in this game, my controls are different from some of it. Like panning here is with my middle mouse button, which in the other game is how I move the tags. And in the other game, you pan the camera with how I move the tags. So I am really going to be screwed up here. Who's next? Southwest 50, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. Southwest 50.
Oh, wow, he's starting a cargo. Brickyard 2133, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 left. Let's see if I can get him out in time.
Expect runway 25
You are
left.
coming in on the
Brickyard
south, so I'm gonna
2133.
put you down.
Los Angeles ground.
You're in
Tahiti Airlines
pushback.
82 heavy request pushback.
Tahiti Airlines A2 Heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Tahiti Airlines 82 heavy.
Okay.
Los Angeles Tower, Envoy 2834 inbound runway 25 left.
Envoy 2834, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left cleared to land, Envoy 2834.
Los Angeles ground. Alaska 969er request pushback.
Alaska 969er, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Pushback
Look at
approved.
that
Expect
tag.
runway 25
It
right.
says
Alaska
heavy.
969er.
I know that's a heavy now. Thank you. Okay, you're pushing back finally, which is good. This is part of the problem. I really have to pay attention to these. I'm going to start missing tags. And I can see the runway lights properly. New game, I think, has the runway outlined in blue for some silly reason. And you can see the new taxiways aren't all in, like Tango goes all the way across
heavy
now.
request pushback.
Delta 1511 Heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. Delta 1511 heavy.
Los Angeles Tower, Emirates 243 heavy inbound runway 24 right.
Emirates 243 Heavy, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Runway
There's that
24
heavy
right,
call
cleared to
out.
land. Emirates 243 heavy. Los Angeles ground, Southwest 3101 request taxi runway 24 left.
Southwest 3101, continue taxi.
Los Angeles ground. Southwest 50 request taxi runway 24 left.
Continue taxi, Southwest 3101.
Los Angeles ground. SkyWest 4232 request pushback.
American 1933 Heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Los Angeles ground. American 1933 heavy request pushback. Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. American 1933 heavy.
SkyWest 4232, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. SkyWest 4232.
Los Angeles ground, Brickyard 2133 request taxi runway 25 left.
Los Angeles ground. Alaska 969er
Cargo
request
looks.
taxi runway 25 right.
Los Angeles ground. Southwest 6460 request pushback. Los Angeles ground. Tahiti Airlines 82 heavy request taxi runway 25 right.
Los Angeles ground, Cargo Lux 6938 heavy request pushback.
Los Angeles tower. SkyWest 5325 inbound runway 25 left.
SkyWest 5325, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left cleared to land. SkyWest 5325.
Alaska 969er, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Alaska 969er.
Los Angeles ground. Delta 1511 heavy request taxi runway 24 left.
Southwest 3101, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24 left cleared for takeoff, Southwest 3101.
Southwest 50, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Southwest 50.
Delta 1511 Heavy, continue taxi. Let's see if these
Continue
guys
taxi,
crash.
Delta 1511 heavy.
You're there.
Los Angeles ground. American 1933 heavy request taxi runway 25 right.
American 1933 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. American 1933 heavy. Los Angeles ground. North Shuttle 7344 heavy request pushback.
North Shuttle 7344 Heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. North Shuttle 7344 heavy.
Brickyard 2133, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Brickyard 2133.
Southwest 6460, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. Southwest 6460. Los Angeles ground. Aero Enlaces 546 request pushback.
Los Angeles Tower, Aero Enlaces 533 inbound runway 25 left.
Aero Enlaces 533, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left cleared to land, Aero Enlaces 533.
Aero Enlaces 546, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Aero and Laces 546.
Southwest 50, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24 left cleared for takeoff. Southwest 50.
Delta 1511 Heavy, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
Runway 24 left, line up and wait. Delta 1511 Heavy.
Tahiti 82 Heavy, continue taxi.
Los Angeles ground. SkyWest 4232 request taxi runway 25 right.
Tahiti 82 Heavy, continue taxi.
Los Angeles Tower, American 1281 Heavy inbound runway 24 right.
Continue taxi. Tahiti Airlines 82 Heavy.
Los Angeles ground, United 2243 request pushback.
United 2243, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved, expect runway 25 right, United 2243.
Cargo Lux 6938 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 left. Cargo Lux 6938 Heavy.
SkyWest 4323, runway 25 right.
Unable to comply.
SkyWest 432. SkyWest 4232, continue taxi.
Los Angeles ground. North Shuttle 7344 Heavy request taxi runway 24 left. Continue taxi. SkyWest 4232. Los Angeles ground. Southwest 6460 request taxi runway 24 left.
North Shuttle 7344 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. North Shuttle 7344 Heavy.
Southwest 6460, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Southwest 6460.
Southwest 3101, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good evening. Southwest 3101.
Southwest 50, contact departure.
Contact departure. Goodbye. Southwest 50.
Alaska 969er, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 25 right cleared for takeoff. Alaska 969er.
American 1933 Heavy, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait. American 1933 Heavy.
Envoy 2834, taxi to apron via Papa Bravo. Envoy 2834, taxi to apron via Papa Bravo.
Taxi to apron via Bravo Bravo, Envoy 2834. Taxi to apron via Papa Bravo, Envoy 2834.
You haven't called me.
Unable taxi, routing error. Request detailed taxi instructions, Envoy 2834.
Los Angeles ground. Aero and Laces 546 request taxi runway 25 right.
Okay, you're ready.
Los Angeles ground, United 2243 request taxi runway 25 right.
Los Angeles ground, Hawaiian 17 Heavy request pushback.
Los Angeles ground. Cargo Lux 6938 Heavy request taxi runway 25 left.
United 2243, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, United 2243.
Aero and Laces 546, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Aero and Laces 546.
Hawaiian 17 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Los Angeles ground. Hainan 904 Heavy request pushback.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Hawaiian 17 Heavy.
Hainan 904 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Hainan 904 Heavy.
Delta 1511 Heavy, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24 left cleared for takeoff. Delta 1511 Heavy.
Envoy 2834, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Envoy 2834.
Southwest 6460, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
Runway 24 left, line up and wait. Southwest 6460.
Cargo Lux 6938 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Cargo Lux 6938 Heavy.
Los Angeles ground. American 16907 Heavy request pushback.
American 1281, runway 24 right, cleared to land. American 1281 Heavy, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Unable to comply. American 1281 Heavy. Runway 24 right cleared to land. American 1281 Heavy.
Envoy 2834, hold short of taxiway Charlie 8.
Holding short taxiway Charlie 8, Envoy 2834.
Brickyard 2133, runway 25 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 25 left cleared for takeoff. Brickyard 2133.
Emirates 243 Heavy, taxi to apron via Echo Sierra.
Taxi to apron via Echo Sierra, Emirates 243 Heavy.
Los Angeles ground. Air Canada 674 Heavy request pushback.
Los Angeles ground. Bohemia 41 Heavy request pushback.
Bohemia 41 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Bohemia 41 Heavy.
Emirates 243 Heavy, cross runway 6 right.
Crossing runway 6 right, Emirates 243 Heavy.
Los Angeles ground. Brickyard 133 request pushback.
Los Angeles ground. Hawaiian 17 Heavy request taxi runway 25 right.
Los Angeles Tower, Alaska 974 inbound runway 25 left.
Oh crap,
Los Angeles
I missed
Tower.
a plane on
Southwest
landing.
5784 inbound runway 25 left.
Alaska 974, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left cleared to land, Alaska 974.
Alaska 969er, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good evening. Alaska 969er.
Delta 1511 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good evening. Delta 1511 Heavy.
American 1933 Heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 25 right cleared for takeoff. American 1933 Heavy.
SkyWest 4233. SkyWest 4232, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait. SkyWest 4232.
Los Angeles ground. JetBlue 125 request pushback.
Los Angeles ground. SkyWest 4401 request pushback.
Hawaiian 17 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Hawaiian 17 Heavy.
SkyWest 4401, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. SkyWest 4401.
Southwest 2010, pushback approved, expect runway 24 left.
Unable pushback. Will advise when ready.
Okay.
Southwest
Yep.
2010.
Southwest 6460, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24 left cleared for takeoff. Southwest 6460.
North Shuttle 7344 Heavy, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
Runway 24 left, line up and wait. North Shuttle 7344 Heavy.
Los Angeles ground. Southwest 2010 request pushback.
SkyWest 4232, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 25 right cleared for takeoff. SkyWest 4232.
Tahiti 82 Heavy, runway...
Los Angeles ground. Alaska 921 request pushback.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait. Tahiti Airlines 82 Heavy.
American 169er7 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. American 169er7 Heavy. Los Angeles ground. Hainan 94 Heavy request taxi runway 25 right.
Los Angeles Tower, United 1348 inbound runway 25 left. Los Angeles ground, Southwest 3657 request pushback.
Southwest 538, Southwest 5784, runway 25 left, cleared to land. To land.
Los Angeles ground, Bohemia 41 Heavy request taxi runway 25 right.
Runway 25 left cleared to land. Southwest 5784.
Los Angeles ground.
Oh
Delta
my gosh.
52 request pushback.
Be
Los
quiet.
Angeles ground.
Oh, be quiet.
SkyWest 4401 request taxi runway 25 right.
Los Angeles ground.
Oh my god.
543 request pushback.
This is why I get behind. Brickyard 2133, contact departure. Overloaded.
Departure. Good evening.
American 1933 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good evening.
United
American
1384, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left cleared to land.
Okay, I think
United
I got a plane
1348.
coming in. Alaska 974, taxi to apron via Papa Bravo. American 974, taxi to apron via Bravo. American 974, taxi to... Who the hell are you?
Bravo, Alaska 974. Unable taxi, routing error. Request detailed taxi instructions. Alaska 974.
Alaska 974, taxi to apron via Bravo.
Taxi
Thank you.
to apron, Alaska 974. Taxi to apron.
SkyWest 5325, taxi to apron via Bravo. Get you out
Taxi
of
to
there.
apron by Bravo. SkyWest
Cargo Lux
5325.
6938 Heavy, runway 25 left, cleared for takeoff. Gotta get you out of there.
Runway 25 left cleared for takeoff. Cargo Lux 6938 Heavy.
North Shuttle 7344 Heavy, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24 left cleared for takeoff. North Shuttle 7344 Heavy.
Los Angeles ground. Delta 2983 request pushback.
Envoy 2834, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Envoy 2834.
Alaska 974, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Alaska 974.
Area on laces 533, taxi to apron via Bravo.
Taxi to apron via Bravo. Aero endless is 533.
Area on laces 533, cross runway 7 left.
Crossing runway 7 left. Aero endless is 533.
Area on laces 533, hold short of taxiway Charlie 7.
Holding short taxiway Charlie 7. Aero endless is 533.
SkyWest 4401, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. SkyWest 4401.
Bauhinia 41 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Bauhinia 41 Heavy.
SkyWest 6460, contact departure.
Los Angeles Tower. Delta 1788 Heavy inbound runway 24.
Southwest 6460, contact departure.
Contact departure. Goodbye.
Screw you.
SkyWest 4232.
Brickyard 363, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Contact departure. Good evening. Southwest 6460.
Runway 25
I don't
left
even know
cleared
where
to
these
land.
guys
Brickyard
are.
363.
Where
Los Angeles
is...
Tower. Brickyard 363 inbound runway 25 left.
Los Angeles ground. FedEx 2587 Heavy request pushback.
Los Angeles ground. WestJet 1465 request pushback.
Hainan 941 Heavy, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 10 Bravo.
Runway 25 right taxi via Charlie 8 Tango Bravo. Hainan 904 Heavy.
Hainan 904 Heavy, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 10 Bravo.
Runway 25 right taxi via Charlie 10 Bravo. Hainan 904 Heavy. Unable taxi. Routing error. Request detailed taxi instructions.
Give it to you.
Heavy.
Be quiet. Okay.
Los Angeles ground. American 16907 Heavy request taxi runway 25 right.
I think we have
Los
a
Angeles
delay
ground.
here.
SI-2117
Yep.
heavy request pushback.
Southwest 5784, taxi to apron via Sierra Echo.
Taxi to apron via Sierra Echo. Southwest 5784.
SkyWest 5325, continue taxi.
Continue taxi.
That'll get
SkyWest
those two across my
5325.
runway. You're parking. JetBlue 125, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. JetBlue 125.
Los Angeles
Air Canada
ground.
674 Heavy, pushback
request
approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Air
Southwest
Canada 674
2010, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. Southwest 2010.
Southwest 3657, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. Southwest 3657.
WestJet 1465, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. WestJet 1465.
Delta 52, pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. Delta 52.
Tahiti 543, pushback approved. Expect...
Los Angeles Tower. Southwest 2219 inbound runway 24 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 24 left. Takeoff 543.
Los Angeles Tower. SkyWest 50907 inbound runway 25 left.
Continue taxi. Southwest
Alaska
5784.
921, pushback approved. Expect at runway 25 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Alaska 921.
Los Angeles ground. New Zealand 7 Tree Heavy request pushback.
Sichuan 17 Heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. SI Chuan 17 heavy.
North Shuttle 7344 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good evening. North Shuttle 7.
Cargo Lux 6938 Heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good evening. Cargo Lux 6938 Heavy.
Tahiti 82 Heavy, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff. Tahiti 8... Oh, you're
Say
broken.
again. Tahiti Airlines 82 Heavy.
Go away.
Runway 25 right cleared for takeoff. Tahiti Airlines 82 Heavy.
United 2243, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Runway 25 right, line up and wait. United 224 tree.
Los Angeles ground. SkyWest tree 075 request pushback.
Delta 1788, runway 24 right, cleared to land. Delta 1788 heavy, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Going around runway 24 right.
Yep, that's
Delta
a
1788 heavy.
Delta 1788 heavy, contact departure.
Unable to comply. Delta 1788 heavy. Runway 24 right cleared to land. Delta 1788 heavy.
SkyWest 5097, runway 25 left, cleared to land.
Contact departure. Good evening. Delta 1788 heavy.
SkyWest Southwest 2219er, runway 24 right, cleared to land.
Runway 25 left cleared to land. SkyWest 5.
Brickyard 1331, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 left.
Runway 24 right cleared to land. Southwest
Brickyard
2219.
1856, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 left. Yep, I'm
Pushback
eating
approved.
those pears.
Expect runway
I
25 left.
don't care.
Brickyard 1331.
United 542 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Unable pushback. Will advise when ready.
Shut up.
Brickyard 1856.
Unable pushback. Will advise when ready. United 542 heavy.
Los Angeles ground. Brickyard 1856 request pushback.
Brickyard 1856, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 left. Brickyard 1856.
Los Angeles ground. SI Chuan 17 heavy, request taxi runway 25 right.
LAN 647 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25 right. Land 647 heavy.
United 1348, taxi to apron via Bravo.
Taxi to apron via Bravo. United 1348.
Hainan 904 heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Hainan 904 heavy. Los Angeles ground. Air Canada 674 heavy request taxi runway 25 right.
Air Canada 674 heavy, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 7 Bravo.
Runway 25 right taxi via Charlie 7 Bravo. Air Canada 674 heavy.
Los Angeles ground. Delta 52 request taxi runway 24 left.
Contact departure. Good evening.
Delta
Talking
52,
Airlines 82
continue
heavy.
taxi.
Continue taxi. Delta 52.
Holding. Southwest 5784.
Los Angeles ground. Alaska 921 request taxi runway 25 right.
Los Angeles tower. Velocity 5 heavy inbound runway 24 right.
Alaska 921, runway 25 right.
Runway 25 right. Alaska 921.
Los Angeles ground. Southwest 2010 request taxi runway 24 left.
Southwest 2010, continue taxi.
Continue taxi.
Okay, I'm about to
Southwest
get screwed
2010.
majorly here.
Los
Why are
Angeles
you guys
ground.
not
Jet
going?
125 request taxi runway 25 right.
Okay.
Continue taxi.
Well,
Hainan 904 heavy.
I'm going to call it
Los Angeles
here
ground.
because
Brickyard
this is
1331
pretty
request
close
taxi
to the
runway
same
25
time
left.
frame that the other one went on. And you can see I still got bested by this at this point because this is typically where I always get screwed. There's too many planes that are taking too long to move, and then I get stacked up holding these airplanes, and then I end up with these other planes that are blocking the pathway, and they just all sit around and don't go anywhere for a while. So that's where I get behind. But if you noticed a couple major differences, I still messed up on the heavies, but I was able to correct myself much more efficiently because the call sign is on my ADIRs and my D-Bright. I can see what they are like this, velocity heavy. I know it's a heavy. I don't have to mess with the strips. When I look at the strips, I can see which runway they're coming to. The medium-sized and the heavy, it's all on here. The airplanes are not as easy to figure out all of them. Some of them are there, but I can look at it and just see heavy. It's nice to be able to identify that. The strips were good at certain things. I find the layout of the strips in the new Tower Simulator easier to deal with than these, but I can use these to get the information that I need out of them to get them moving. You saw how I was flipping the tags around. It was quick, it was easy, but I really have to pay attention to who's called in, and I missed some of them. So once this tag comes out and says it's pushed back, then that means they're pushed back, and I can taxi them at that point. So overall, I maintained a positive. Most of my dings were from me not waiting for the pilots to speak, because if I did, I'd be even more behind than I already was. This plane's probably pissed. I knew they were sitting up there, but I didn't care. I had too much going on down here to deal with. You can just see how much of a jumble it gets in this. So I think I like the full screen version of it, but being able to see what's going on is what really helps. And while you can't focus on more than one screen at a time, you can see something new pop up. You can see certain changes appear on different monitors, which is why I find this type of a layout easier for me, at least, so I can turn my head and look at the monitors, which is easier than trying to remember which hotkey I'm using, because it takes me off of the screen to come down here and look at the hotkey. If this was VR, then I would just turn my head to the left and go, that's my ADIRs, that's my tags, and that's my D-Bright, and I could just go back and forth like this, and it would be a lovely day. And down on below in virtual, I could simply have my other ones. It would just work better. But overall, I think I did a good job in controlling this. I was able to correct the taxis much easier. I was able to get Charlie 10. I was able to use the other taxiways. And if you look at when I zoom in, the taxiway, I complained, to be fair, in a lot of my videos that these taxiways didn't work. So WildCard, love your cleanup in being able to reroute planes properly. And more planes use Bravo, which is better. There's just so many things that work better in this game here that you just couldn't do. I had issues with uniform. There's other taxiways out here that exist now. Tango in the new one crosses all the way down so you can do crisscross traffic. I used to send them for Romeo up and Sierra for down, and simple things like that to just get the planes to maneuver around the taxiways. So I do find a lot of things better in the new game, but as far as playability and feeling like I'm an air traffic controller, Tower 3D Pro is still the one I would invest my money in. I don't really want to spend money in a 4 or 5 year old game that's out of support, but the new game just isn't there yet. It has the potential, but I stand by my decision and my statement to, at this moment, recommend you don't buy it. Let them fix their bugs, let them get it back on track, and then pick up the game, because right now it's just not that fun. There's too many issues of simple things that make it difficult to play. Now, this is a custom schedule, but LAX is a busy airport, and there's a lot of traffic that happens at those airports. So even with the WildCard mod, it's so much more realistic. I feel more like an air traffic controller. I don't mind making some mistakes because there are areas for me to improve. When I'm fighting voice comms and I'm fighting all those other things, it makes it so much more difficult for me to feel like I'm a controller. And I could see what was happening. I could interact with what was happening. I can see which plane I've highlighted. Now, yes, I can still modify these things in the other game. This is default overall behavior for Tower 3D Pro. So why'd we take a step back? Again, it was rushed. So thank you guys for watching. I'm going to continue the content on both of these games. Someday, EliGrim, I will handle this schedule, I hope, or I'll die trying, but you beat me again. But I got farther this time, which is pretty good considering, what the hell time is it? It is 1:30 in the morning. I got to be up in 4.5 hours. So I'm calling it there. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one.